The Progressive School of Long Island is a New York Board of Regents approved K-8 private school, which has been providing generations of students with an intimate, creative, and mindful learning experience since 1985. You know, most schools base their education around developing a narrow set of skills, with a heavy emphasis on testing. With an 8-to-1 student-teacher ratio and small class sizes, we can do so much more.
We pride ourselves on providing a content-rich, values-based education that focuses on long-term skill retention, developing character, a sense of purpose, service, and a lifelong love of learning.
I have a gift. The world needs my gift, and I'm not afraid to offer it. These are the words that capture the spirit our students carry with them at Progressive School, and it is reflected in our educational priorities each day: curiosity, motivation, and inspiration.
At our school, each day begins with quiet time, a half hour of gentle yoga stretches, followed by a short silent meditation. With a unique and academically challenging curriculum that focuses on collaboration, creative projects, and community service, our students develop the skills of a lifetime, developing the self-confidence and sense of self they'll need in their high school years and beyond.
With 40 years experience, we have been recognized by the Nassau Legislature for exemplary service to the community. We have a long history, but the name Progressive indicates that we are not rooted in a method of instruction that was developed 100 years ago, but rather we keep pace with emerging discoveries on how children learn, as well as trending projections on what they should be learning for their future.
Give your child the gift of an education that surpasses the testing of a narrow skill set. Schedule a tour with us today.
The curriculum in a neo-humanist school is rooted in discovering our scientifically valid connection and integration with everything in this universe. Curriculum goals are expanded to promote more than just a body of factual knowledge. The development of cardinal human values is also an integral part of every curriculum decision we make. Here are some examples. In reading, our expanded curriculum goals include nurturing a love of literature, expanding one's mental horizon, developing moral values. We approach the subjects of reading and writing from a deeper perspective. Far more than a group of objective and important skills, we see literature as the window to other worlds and perspectives. By focusing on novels, rather than mere excerpts from reading textbooks, reading class becomes a passport for a child to explore the frontiers of human experience and imagination. Literature takes us outside ourselves and asks us to critically engage with an empathetic response to another point of view. We explore and practice the moral guidance embedded in the world's greatest literature. Likewise, writing is not just a set of skills that will help your child thrive in the future. Writing is the act of structured thinking. With a writing curriculum that balances rhetorical skills with creative exploration and critical engagement, reading and writing are among the most important subjects for our children to become well-rounded, ethical, inquisitive, thoughtful, and engaged citizens. With an enhanced science curriculum, we are able to infuse children with a sense of awe and wonder at the complexity of the universe. They find an ordered, almost incomprehensible design permeating everything. We can help them discover our connection with all things in that design. Science is the most effective way to tell the new cosmic story and to counteract the material, mechanistic view that invades our current worldview and life story. All this while still preserving rationality. We accomplish this by applying the following principles to all lessons: scale, systemic nature, perspective, connection, perfection, dogma watch, and ethics. Progressive School has a unique proprietary curriculum in social studies, created over many years. It leans upon first-hand accounts, embracing the controversy which that entails. Students learn to overcome inherent personal bias and free their minds of dogmatic blockages through examining the content and value of various perspectives and applying a principle of greater good to their judgments. In the upper grades, social studies involves 3 courses: history, about the past; current events, about the present; and volunteering, about the future. Math curriculum is largely uniform throughout the world. Our adjustments to teaching math are more concentrated in the way, that is, the method in which math is taught and integrated into school. Methodology will be explored in the next section of this video. We have added the following topics to traditional math curriculum: the history of mathematics, its role as the universal language of the physical world. Other curriculum areas are taught by specialists, and they include art, music, drama, Spanish, independent studies, daily yoga and meditation, physical education, and in the upper grades, health and coding. All of these are adjusted from the typical public school offerings to reflect our philosophy. For example, art, music, and drama instruction are carefully crafted to avoid commercialized pop culture, instead drawing their inspiration from nature and from neo-humanist principles, such as serving the greater good, inspiration, upliftment, and tuning our moral compass. This becomes evident in the type of art, music, and drama presentations we create and perform. Spanish introduces children to other cultures and ways of thinking. Independent studies sets aside about 10% of a student's time to pursue and share personal interests and elective studies. Health class explores physical and mental health, diet, nutrition, emergency and alternative medicine. Daily yoga class includes postures, singing, meditation, and philosophy.
The earth below, and the sky above, I start to glide, on that road inside, and the power of the force of love, I start to feel it all around and in my mind.
I start to feel it all around and in my mind.
In a neo-humanist school, there is not a fixed method of instruction. Methodology is informed by the goals of our education: to enjoy learning, to nurture curiosity, motivation, and aspiration, to travel the road of self-discovery, to remember and practice what one has learned, to promote personal development in many areas, such as compassion, cooperation, connection, and clear-mindedness. Curriculum is only as good as the method package in which it is delivered and the extent to which it engages the students. Wherever possible, we present students with an integrated curriculum which merges disciplines, blurring the lines of separation between fields of study and more closely mirroring real-world experience. Over 40 years, we have discovered many good methods, some simple and some not so simple. One of the surest ways to keep children engaged is to teach to their level and ability. So, we individualize curriculum levels in reading, writing, and math. Beyond that, here are some photos of 10 of our favorite proven methods of instruction.
sisters, our brothers. Love them with heart divine. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. Each one feels their life is precious. Who are we to say you can live, you impress us? Let's find a better way. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. When will we learn to see the one in the many? Can we stop separating all our lives? Let dignity go out to those who don't have any, and we'll embrace loving change when it arrives. We must give our love to all now, not just to humankind. Our sisters, our brothers, love them with heart divine. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam.
It is difficult to encapsulate a 40-year story in just 10 minutes. In the coming year, we will be taking video of the many adjustments to curriculum and method that we employ to better share what we have learned and for the future use of the Neohumanist Education movement.